Welcome to the channel. In this week's video, I am in Connecticut again. I never thought I was going to make it back to Connecticut so soon. I got off work this morning and I drove all day. I was super excited to get started on this project. I got a lady that reached out to me on YouTube. I've been talking about how I want to help people with their builds. Build number one. So I'm going to spend 4 solid days. I'm going to do a little bit tonight. And the other Johnny from Johnny's Journey is going to come tomorrow. He's going to work with me for the day. So oh my goodness. He's going to work with me for the day, and we're going to get the floor put in tomorrow for sure. And then we've got 2 vent fans we're going to put in. And so I'm going to get started tonight. I am like wired now that I've seen the van. It's amazing. It's been so long since I've seen a van in this condition. I'm super excited to get started. So there's a cargo divider. I'm going to get that taken out today. I'm going to get a bunch of the anchor bolts taken out today. She will not be needing them. And out of the floor, so that tomorrow when Johnny shows up, I'll be ready to go. This van has a nice floor mat. We're going to use that for the pattern, so that's a huge win. And all right, so I need to shut up. I need to get started. And 4 days, we're going to see if we can get Miss Patty to a place where she can start using this van. So, all right, let's do it. I'm finally letting Johnny take a lunch break, but we wanted to show you everything that we got done this morning. Johnny showed up right about 9 o'clock, and I have been slave driving him ever since. But we got the divider for the cargo cover out, and we pulled out the front seat. He got those bolts loosened. We popped that right out. And now we've been working on the floor. We've got all the furring strips down. We're going to eat lunch, and then we're going to start putting the insulation in. We also got the 2 platforms cut for the bed. It's only 12. It's a little bit before 1, and we're rocking it. So let's go eat. Johnny's going to plug his channel real quick. If you don't know the other Johnny's Journey.
Johnny's Journeys, it's JOHNY''S.
I'll link it below.
JOURNEYS.
Yes. I'll put a link to his channel before. Do me a favor, do him a favor, go check him out. So, all right, we're going to get some lunch. very tight time crunch. I've got 4 days here, and I just could not set up and tear down all the camera gear every day to show everything that I've been doing and get the quality work done that she deserves. All right, so I got everything cleaned up so I could give you guys a tour. The first thing that got done was I took the divider out. Jonnie's Journey came over, and he had some steel titanium drill bits, and we had 2 rivet things that we had to drill out. That came out pretty easy. It's held in by a bunch of screws. And then she had a bench seat here, and she wants to put a bucket seat here, so we took that out, and she is on the hunt for a bucket seat. And then the floor got done. We put the 1x2 nailers down, insulation down, 3/4 inch subfloor, and then I put the mat back in. It is cut around that box because this one's going to come out when the floor goes down. I did all the furring strips for the wall boards. I got the wiring done, and I'm going to show you that better. And then I just got done getting all the 3M, the Thinsulate up. So that is done. Let's walk around to the back. She had a nice little area here for me to work in, huge garage space. Her brother, thank goodness, let her use the saws. Another storage space here. I'm going to put some metal pins in it so she can have 2 shelves and she can adjust them however she needs. And the floor, I put it back in here so that this will actually be the floor in the garage, so that will not have tile or anything. Also, 2 vent fans. This one is just hand operated. The one up front is the Max Air that's remote control. So got those installed. And then here's the wiring. This is really how she found my channel. She was looking for someone to do the Bluetti system. Got the fuse panel wired. All you have to do is plug this into the Bluetti. I used my XT90 connector, so she can use a Jackery, she can use a Bluetti, whichever device. And then I ran the outlets, put 3 outlets in here for her. Another one's going to come in here in the back. We're going to do a Bosch water heater back here, and her water tanks. So I'm going to come back in a couple of weeks, and I'm going to work for another few days before I go home, but really got a good jump start. And let me show you the bed. All right, just your typical bed frame. She wanted a full size, so it's 54 inches and real nice. Drilled out all the holes to help prevent mildew, and used a router and routed those edges real good. Got the noise barrier up all around, and here's that other Max Air fan. So these will all get pinned back. So, and I did all the reflectics for her around the windows. She's going to put some material on those. So really, really, really good jump start. Patty agreed to get on camera, and I'm going to ask Patty a few questions. Welcome, Patty.
Hi.
Oh, so first question I have for you is, what made you decide to buy a van and do a van build?
Well, I started researching tiny homes about 6-7 years ago, and it wasn't really logical in terms of trying to find a place to put it, and then you'd have to trailer it somewhere. So the more videos I watched on YouTube, all of a sudden I started getting small, tiny van builds in my recommendations. So that's what got me started on researching it, and then I was hooked. So,
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. When you get this thing done, where's the first place you're going to go?
Well, depending on the time of year, but if it's in the winter, I'm definitely going to head south and probably west, because I lived in Florida for a couple years, so Florida's not going to be my first destination in the winter. I think I'd like to see the West Coast because I haven't been there.
It's so beautiful too.
Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect. All right. So last, what has been the hardest part of planning the build and figuring out what you were going to do?
I made some phone calls to a few different builders nearby and told them that I had the Bluetti system that you have and are similar to yours. And a lot of them discouraged me from using it in my van build, and basically was trying to steer me more toward the individual batteries and the different components. And for me, I have a condo, so I use the Bluetti as a backup system in my condo, and I made that investment for that as well as being able to put it in here. So I searched out Bluetti with a van build and I actually found you that way, as well as when you were interviewed. So both of those videos came up at the same time, and I got pretty excited that there was a way to use it. So,
Yeah, awesome. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Super easy. So anyway, so I really appreciate you reaching out to me, having the faith in me to do this, and 4 days down, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks. So
incredible amount of work in 4 days. Thank you so much.
yeah,
I'm very happy.
thank you. Thank you. All right, so thanks for following along on this 4-day build. Make sure to check back in a couple of weeks. I'm going to do another 4 days up here, and then the plan is that she's going to either fly me up here and I will drive this home to Missouri to finish it, or I will fly up here and just finish it here. So my first official hired out van build, I was super excited to get to help do this. And then when she asked me to do the finished build, I mean, I really would love to do this. And yeah, just love it. So anyway, so thanks for following along. Thanks for watching the video. We'll see you guys on the next video. Take care.